Hi, this is Greg, and I would like to talk with you today about Microsoft and whether it's a good time to buy it right now. There was big news coming out of Microsoft this past week when Steve Ballmer, CEO, announced that he'll be retiring in the next 12 months. He will retire as soon as his replacement can be found. Now, of course, it takes several months to find his replacement and the right person before they make that decision, so that's a big decision for Microsoft. So it's going to be a little while before it actually happens. But what does Wall Street think of this, and what do I think if it's a good time to buy Microsoft now? Of course, floor traders looked on as this announcement was made, and this is how the floor on Wall Street reacted. Microsoft went up 7% on Friday, August 23rd, 2013, and it closed up $2.36, 7.29%, as you can see right here. So, what do you think? Is it a good time to buy Microsoft now that Steve Ballmer is leaving? Well, let's look at this. Let's analyze it. Remember, stock prices are always based on the financials. And Microsoft is a huge company. You can see over the past few years, it has brought in $69 billion in revenue, increased slightly to $73 billion, and increased slightly to $77 billion. Oh, that's all fine and good. And let's look down here at profits. $23 billion, $16 billion. It's going down a little bit in profits, came back up a little bit in profits. $21 billion in profits. So this has been stable, steady profits for the last several years. That would account for why the stock price has been flat for several years. In fact, this is a stock chart for Microsoft going back more than 10 years, and you can see the stock price overall direction is sideways. It's flat. Unless you're going to find this stock to buy it somewhere down here, I don't want to buy it. If anything, right now, I'd be selling it. I certainly would not be buying it. And I wouldn't even want to hold it at this price. I would sell it while I could. What would make Microsoft stock go up from here? Well, what it would take is for Microsoft, being such a big company, to get into a hot industry and be leading it, just like it did in the 90s. It made a lot of money and growth in desktop operating systems, as we all well know. But right now, what's hot? Mobile and online search. And they're getting creamed in both of those industries. They're well behind Google in online search, even though they're trying really hard. They've made some very tiny inroads, but not really much. Not enough to make Microsoft a growth stock again. How about mobile or games or some other industry? No, I don't see them beating out any other of their strong competitors in any industry. That means Microsoft cannot grow their revenues and earnings, and in turn, their stock price cannot increase, certainly not at any sort of growth rate like they had in the 80s or 90s. So ultimately, this is not a good stock to buy. I would be selling it right here, and if anything, anytime the stock came down to around this price level, 15 to 20, I might buy it for a short-term bump to sell it between 25 or 30 and get out. That's the only way I want to play Microsoft. Okay, I hope that helps, gives you some idea of how to play this current event in Microsoft. Have a great day. Go to my website and see my blog for more information about this, and also sign up for the free opt-in something I give you for free, which is a report. 3 things every investor must know to earn greater profits, take less risk, and invest with confidence. Hope that helps you, and hope you have a great day.